really unique experience.
All right, Mark, we're going to talk about kind of what it's supposed to look like out here.
Okay.
We're going to put our glasses on for safety, because you never know when the fly is going to come back at you, and I've seen it go bad, I tell you what. All right, so we're going to start low to the water. If we start our cast high, we only have half a cast to work with. Okay, so we're going to start low to the water. Okay, back, pause, forward. We finish at the water. Because if I come back here and then I cock my wrist, it's gonna go up and then it's gonna fall junky and short. So what we wanna do is direct this fly with a splat.
You want the splat?
We want the splat. So normal fishing, you know, we'll call it Brad Pitt, river runs through it. We'll go 15 casts and nice and soft. And then when it lays in there, it's nice and soft. We're not gonna do that.
We're going to,
we're gonna smash this thing in there. And when that thing smashes the water, that fish is gonna be like, whoa, 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 what was that? You know, and when it does that, that's when we got to really look at the way the fish is eating and looking at the fly. Okay, so we're going to hold the line with one hand. We're going to start low. I finish about 2 o'clock up above me and I smash it down. If you stop your cast short above you, it's going to go short. So we follow through to the water, especially with the wind we'll have today. The shorter you stop your cast, the more the wind chooses where it goes. And we want to smash it down and be the chooser of where it goes.
Loud and clear.
Yep. We're going to work with proximities today. So logs and things of this nature out here. It's the tautness or the tightness to the stick that we're going to be working with. Okay.
Accuracy shots.
Accuracy. And we're looking for 1 to 2 casts. I call them shotgun casts. Because if you're doing 15 casts and measuring your line and putting it in there, by the time that you want to do that, the spot that you wanted to fish is now 1/4 mile upstream. So what we're going to do is 1 to 2. We're going to go back, pause, shoot it out. 1 cast is better than 3 casts. 2 casts is better than 3 casts. But 15 casts, not so great.
Right.
Back, pause, shoot it out. We might have to do a little mini mend on it. But here's the problem. We don't have any nymphs right now, so there's nothing to anchor the mend. So when you mend, it's going to try to pull out of the water, and we don't want that, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is do a little mini flick mend, just a little And it's that movement of the mend that moves the bug.
So you don't mind that the bug is moving.
No.
You don't want it dead drifted.
Yeah, so like we'll say a lot of the time during the summer we have nymphs on there and we're looking for as long a drift and as long a soak as we can into a spot with nice quiet bug and 0 movement on the fly. Today we're going to do opposite. Today we're going to smash it in there, maybe put it in your trigger finger and vibrate the end of the rod.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to jiggle this thing. Back, pause, forward, maybe mini mend it. Jig it, jig it, jig it, jig it, jig it. Think of the fly as a rattle.
Gotcha. Piece of cake.
Yeah, easy stuff.
Right.
Hey Mark, I'm going to show you a little trick here that might help us with the sets and whatnot here in a little bit.
Yep.
So we have 2 different types of movements with the bugs. We have a grasshopper, which kicks. We also have a stonefly, which skitters. The key to this skitter is making a V-wake and stripping long while you're jiggling the rod.
Okay.
And you want to be a little tighter to the fly than say you normally would on say nymph fishing, say. And so we're not looking for the big wavelengths of line and the slackiness because it doesn't get tight until there, right?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, because some of these fish will be quick, we're going to get down and tighter with less wavelengths of line and a little tighter to the bug so that we have more of a connection when that fish eats it.
Gotcha. Now, do you find in those back eddies these fish will come and hit it right away, or do you generally throw a couple casts up there in hopes that you might lure one out?
You know what I say, Mark? I say there's no usually, normally, generally in fishing.
Good.
Because I think every time different. One day I'll come down and they'll be piled in this little spot or this and that. Come down the next day, nothing happens. All right, take them. That was awesome. Good job,
fish.
Mark. On cue.
Yeah. Right at the base of the structure, right?
Yeah.
We're always looking for an eat as the current leaves the structure.
That's right.
That is the structure, is the current leaving the structure, if you know what I'm saying.
It's an ambush point.
Yes, sir. Nice fish.
That is a nice fish. Hybrid. That was good timing. Everything was great.
Good way to start the day, man.
Dry fly. There you go.
Can't complain about that.
You want to kiss him, Mark?
I'm good.
Okay. Take him. Good.
You know what? I always love it when they run to the middle of the river.
Oh, you got him. Nice save, Mark. That's a tarpon move. Good job.
They run, the big fish tend to do that, don't they?
They
As soon as they get hooked, they run to the middle of the river.
Yep. I'm gonna kind of come with you. You let me know what you need, or I can row away, or you tell me what you need.
I got him.
Okay. That's a nice fish, Mark.
Nice brown trout.
Yep.
We'll get pictures of this guy for sure. And you were just saying, you know, subtle eat, right?
Yep.
Total
that
subtle
thing
eat.
to me, it looked like a tiny fish. You know what I'm saying? All I saw was the beak.
Nice.
Wow, Mark.
That's a long fish. Great fish, man.
Look at that, Mark. Beauty. I love the blues.
Yeah.
Let me grab your rod for just a moment here. What I've been watching over the years, and everybody does it, and we're all guilty of everything that we talk about. But what a lot of people do is they'll start to get the head and the body into it. And what it does is it actually crushes your cast. So what we're gonna do is pretend we're balancing a cup of water on our head. Nothing will move except for my right arm.
Okay.
Right? There's no body punch because the body sucks up energy from the arm. This sounds like some sort of a proverb, but we want to do quiet body, strong arm.
Well, it's funny because we've got a 15-mile float today.
Yeah.
That's a lot of casts.
It is a lot of casts.
And you want to be as energy efficient as possible, right?
Exactly.
Good tip. Thanks.
Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of like golf, right? Golf is all about efficiency of muscle. But yeah, keeping quiet body, strong arm, and that'll help get, especially through the wind. Because a lot of people, when it gets windy, they'll start to get that bob in there with the body, and it actually makes the cast worse because of that. So, and always remember, Mark, I am perfect.
I know. I learned that.
Yes.
I learned that when I got in the truck with you this morning.
Exactly. I'm in 3, 2, 1. Twitch it. Leave it there. It's still good, Mark. Take him.
You knew it was there. That's
awesome,
fun.
Mark. Good job, Mark. Pretty cool, Mark.
That is, you're telling me, pretty cool.
Welcome. Nice job, Mark.
So we've been fishing for an hour.
Yeah.
And we've got the South Fork Slam.
We do. We have brownie, cutty, rainbow, hybrid.
Yeah.
You know what we don't have, Mark?
It's whitefish.
Is a whitefish, but there's always a chance, Mark. They have a small mouth, but I tell you what, they will try to eat them. What?
Nice fish. One of the things that you'll get used to while you're fishing with an excellent guide like we are today is the direction that they are giving you. But it's not only their job to show you or to tell you where to put the fly. You need to use your own senses to know where exactly that guide is talking about. They're not going to tell you, oh, you need to go 13.5 feet to your right? What you're looking for is any sort of structural change, whether it's a seam, a log, a rock, a root ball, and most importantly, color change. Color change is, in my opinion, one of the most important aspects of knowing where to place a fly, because that is the structure where those fish are. Generally, the darker it is, the deeper it is, the lighter it is, the shallower. So if you're looking for those drops, look for those color changes, put the fly there and get ready to dance with a giant Idaho trout. So things have slowed down a little bit this afternoon.
Yeah.
Just before lunch, nice brown trout.
Yeah.
Before lunch.
Yeah.
But they generally, as they switch over, will take a little break from the mutant stones and things like that until they get their,
I can get them if you want.
until they get their afternoon chew on. And this guy did, and he ate all of it.
Yeah, I got a hemo if we need it.
These things have teeth.
Yep. Nice job. Pretty.
Nice 14-inch brown trout.
Yeah.
How orange that spots are. This guy go.
Take him. That was awesome. Hoist him up over the tree. That was cool. Nice job. Extra credit, Mark. You got him over the tree. Yeah, bring him right in here.
That's what makes it fun, though, right? When you've got obstacles and things like that,
yeah,
that you have to dance around and play with.
Yeah. Good.
To make it interesting.
I'm gonna get him in because I have to row.
Yep, you're good.
Sorry.